Animation's hard, bro. Like, I just did 2 weeks to do 30 seconds of it. 2 whole weeks to do all the color. And like one part is just really lazy. It still looks good. But like it still took me 2 weeks. I worked like 6 hours per day in like 1 week for like on my free days just to try to finish this animation. And I couldn't because animation is hard and I put a lot of effort into it and I want to make it look as best as I possibly can. So, yay, it's gonna get delayed for another 1 or 2 weeks. And to punish myself for that, I decided to play a horror game with me and Zach. And then we eventually invited Howard, who left us after we had so many nice stories. He just decided to leave, which is a little sad. But then we eventually played with Marwan, Zaki, Matthew, and other people. But yeah, hope you enjoy and have a good day. Goodbye. Enjoy the video. Wait.
Oh my
Oh my god, it
ears
just got worse.
broken.
It literally just got worse. It literally just got worse, bro.
Yeah,
It sounds
just got
exactly the. Keith, what the frick are you talking about? It sounds exactly the same.
I'm literally trolling him, dude.
It's funny because I'm still here.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy. It's not bread at all. Oh, no. Do not walk in there. There's a secret room in there. Oh, no.
Where?
No. Look,
Where?
right. If you go in here.
It's
Let's
just
see.
candy corn, bro.
Just candy corn.
There's nothing scary,
Oh,
bro.
there's something scary here.
Oh heck
HBS
no!
part-
Okay, are you guys
Let's
all
go.
standing? Are you ready? 3,
No.
2, 1.
You're trying to
go.
die.
Oh my gosh, it's the bear. Okay, do not. I'm ignoring it.
Fuck, he's just the only one with an avatar. A normal avatar.
Oh, yeah, I have more reason because when I scream, and I assumed he would be more manly and scream at something more wiser, but no.
Why is it nighttime?
Okay, I'm
Teddy,
going up
0 out of 20. It's just nighttime, bro. Why are you guys so scared?
here. Crows are fine. They won't do anything. One teddy.
Where?
Just walk
Where's
over.
one Teddy, huh? Huh? Where?
It's Aaron. We all have different teddies. That's right. Okay. That's crazy.
What? Oh hell no! Goodbye. No way.
No.
Where is she?
It's I found a teddy.
I found a Teddy as well.
Okay, where are you guys?
Oh,
Okay,
no,
let's all
laugh,
go
bro.
over here.
Right here.
Crows, be careful. Where are the crows? Oh, she's there! Go! This is not scary.
Wait, where did you go?
This is.
So well, I'm out.
After that disappointment of a horror game, we decided to go play a Roblox horror game. This one is called The Maze, and it's pretty scary. So basically, there are two monsters. One that once you see, you just don't look at it, you look away, turn off your flashlight and all that. And then there's another one which you can hear and emits a red light. And just make sure you're never in the line of sight of it, because if you are, that kind of seals your fate. There are two things. There's a flashlight that you can find in the van that over time loses battery but still produces a constant amount of light, and a camera that only emits a small amount of light for a little short time. Yeah, that's kind of it. But there's also other things you can find, like rocks that you can throw to freeze the enemies, axes that you can also throw to freeze the enemies, and batteries to recharge your flashlight, and a cell phone which you can use to call people. I'm pretty sure, but we don't know how to really use the cell phone. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, watch me scream.
Dude, this is scary.
So what
was the guy scary?
saying?
I-
Oh, it's the edge of the
It's
map.
fine.
While we wait, let's tell spooky ghost stories. You go first, maybe you'll find
Okay,
spooky.
bye. So one day I was sitting down at my desk doing some
Go over this
animation.
fire. It's better quality.
So then what I did was that I was
What
thirsty.
happened? What do you
Shut
mean?
up!
What
Oh
do
my
you
god! Okay, so I was at the river.
mean, bro?
I mean, I
It's
was
back,
at my
bro.
desk.
Oh my-
Bro, I swear one more word out of you, I'm gonna straight.
Once upon a time, there's a boy named Drew.
Well,
Drew.
no, make it be Marco.
Okay, once upon a time, there's a boy
No,
named
do macro.
Once upon a time, there's a boy named Macro. Macro was a troubled child.
Macro,
One
just
day.
get it.
His mother sent him down to the Fresh Lake River to go catch some Why are you laughing?
Oh my
These are
god!
fucking water gophers, okay? And they live in
He
water.
said freshwater lake river.
Yes, freshwater lake. Oh, I didn't even realize this. So Marco went down to go get some gophers. So he saw a gopher in the water and jumped in to go get it. Marco jumped in the water to go catch the water gopher. But he went in the water to go catch the water gopher. After he caught the water gopher, and after looking back at the land to go back to it, there was no land. There's no land. Okay, the land was gone. Macro was confused. He looked back at the gopher, and then back at where the land was. Then back at the gopher. Then back where
There's
the
no
land was.
land.
Yeah, that's why I said where the land was. Macro. Okay, the figure was like really thick and like it looked like a swamp. Okay, it was a fat,
Okay.
glossy,
Kinda.
humanoid like swamp creature with
Okay.
pitch
Yeah,
black
people are
eyes.
creatures now?
Mhm.
Wow, that's so mean. That's actually so mean, bro.
I said humanoid, okay? Not human. Okay.
But you can't say humanoid creature.
Ah, you know what? Hey, it just
Why does this be from swamp? Why can't it just be weird?
How it's
Marco looks back, except for this time, there was a gopher standing there, okay? A fat black gopher, okay? The gopher stared at him, and Macro stared at the gopher, and
Wait. How was Macro not drowning?
because he's treading water. So there's a thick tar gopher, okay?
Yes, we get it!
The gopher said the gopher was like, why do you capture my gopher brethren? And the gopher was the thick tar gopher was like, how dare you eat my gopher brethren? The thick tar gopher said, how dare you eat my brethren? For that I sentence you to being eaten by that gopher that you have right there in your hand. And the gopher looked at Macro and licked its gopher lips. Wait, let me just look up gopher real quick. Wait, I just looked up golfer. How do you spell gopher? So basically, the Macro's like, is there any way I can atone for my sins against the gophers? And the thick tar gopher was like, no, I'm just kidding. He was like, yes,
Yeah,
there is
become a-
one way you can atone for your sin. No, he's not gonna become a gopher. He said you must make more
Be-
gophers. I don't know.
Oh,
am I supposed
no!
to get gophers from other lands to come back to this land because they've captured so many gophers and eaten them that there's not enough gophers.
Why do
Okay,
we
so
eat a
get more
rodent? first of
gophers.
all? How are rodents?
Macro's hella poor, bro. Bro, so look, they don't waste the gopher. They use the teeth and bones as house material. Okay.
Bro. Like, what the
What?
frick?
So he says, get more gophers. Just create gophers. Okay. Somehow get gophers to the land. Okay. So Macro was like, yes, I will get more gophers. Okay. And so the magical.
If he's broke, why can't he just find some cows and kill them?
Because there's no cows there. It's just gophers. Okay. And so the magical tar gopher dissipated. Okay. Yeah, okay, with that okay, so Marco swam into the direction of his homeland. After several long days of swimming actually after
He
an
was
hour of swimming,
swimming the
he
whole
finally
time?
reached it with the gopher he had captured. When he got to land, the gopher was like he ate the gopher. Okay, he ate the gopher. Okay. When he got to land, he ate the gopher because he was so hungry. Marco then realized his mistake as he was licking the last of the gopher. The whole gopher, okay?
Oh,
Yeah, he ate
no.
everything. Just imagine a whole gopher being digested. That's what Marco did. Then Marco realized his mistake, but didn't think that the magical tar gopher would find him. Just then, the magical tar gopher
Found him.
appeared
That's pretty-
out of nowhere, saying, "How could you eat the gopher? I told you to replenish the gopher race. All you have done is destroy it." And Marco said, "Oh no, I was an accident, bro. I was just hungry." Yeah, but too bad. He was already walking on thin ice. If the gopher god appears before you, why are you gonna eat another gopher? Like, bro. okay, so the gopher, the magical tar gopher, appeared and was like, how could you? And he took his true form, which is Mega Gopher EX. And he went to Marco's house and was like, this is how it feels to get your gopher
Yeah, I think
brethren.
he started nibbling on his parents, bro.
Yes, he nibbled off his parents'
Toes.
flesh very slowly. So they slowly say, okay, and Marco just watched as the gopher nibbled his parents. Marco was very, very sad that his parents were turned into gophers and
Imagine
said,
getting your
why?
parents turned into
Why have you done this? And he was like, how could you? How could you do this? The gopher was like, because you ate too many gophers. And then Marco became
Why would
the
you eat
physical
gophers?
embodiment of Gopher Angor and had an epic battle with Mega Gopher EX.
I don't
Yeah,
want.
they had a kung fu battle. Okay, just imagine.
It's Macro, not Marco.
Yeah, imagine Macro kung fuing a gopher. Okay, and the gopher kung fu him. Okay, in the end,
Come on.
in the end, Macro beat the frick out of the gopher and he died. Okay,
Okay.
very
Ye-
slowly, but the
yeah.
gopher had final words. Okay, the gopher was like, how could you kill my kind so remorselessly? And then Macro was like, whoever said I didn't have any remorse, and then spit on the gopher's dying body.
Then the scumbag freaking No, he just really didn't like us. We're gonna see who can live the longest, okay? Before dying by
Alright.
getting jump scared. Okay, are you ready? Let's go.
Three, two, one, jump.
Why is my volume so?
I already died, man. That's not even fair.
You
I
have to,
just
no,
fell
you
in.
just have to. No, you fell in, then you turn on your flashlight because it's super dark. By the way, you see your red light, just run. By the way, there's
Right.
a flashlight at the bottom. You gotta look for the phone. I think that's how you actually escape. You gotta be careful. The red man monster's the one making the tinkering noise. I heard someone die. Frick!
Right.
I'm running away.
Just bring the.
Oh no! No! Oh! Frick!
Bro, I was adjusting my settings, and one of them came, which is like.
It's looking at me. It's walking. It's walking. It's walking. No.
Yeah, I went through the hole.
Yes, me
Holy
too.
crap!
Four
Get
people.
gone.
I don't know any of
Oh,
them.
no!
Here.
Oh.
Oh, Brian.
Oh.
I might be here.
Hello,
Is that
hello,
you?
hello. Let's go, Zeki.
Alright, follow me.
Oh, batteries, batteries.
Rock.
Rock, batteries.
I'm in a group of these 4 people.
Yes. Yeah, we have to look for the cell phone. We have to look for the cell phone. Oh, go back. I hear. Don't go near that noise. It's the red man. Frick!
Oh,
I
I
lost
hear it.
Zaki.
Brian, where'd you go?
I found a rock.
Found wood. Bro.
I heard
frick!
someone die.
Why? Bro, I've been walking for a really long time.
Oh yeah, you guys can hear my camera.
someone's looking
sound.
at the camera.
Come to me.
Oh
I hear
goodness,
someone with the
what do I
camera.
do?
Yeah,
I hear
I'm
camera.
Oh no.
Oh yes, I
no,
see.
no,
I
no,
see.
no, no.
Yo. Should we do a
Yeah,
challenge?
yeah.
No going in the cave thingies. No going in cave thingies.
Can't.
I haven't found that small
One,
ghost
the
thing
red
yet.
one.
Found that small ghost thing yet?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so it's
the
the
one
last
that
I've
one.
only seen it like
it's the
twice.
Oh,
Oh, Zeki.
Brian, let's go.
It's a okay.
Alright, come, find something useful.
Holy
Yes.
Oh, it's a skeleton.
The skeleton.
There, Brian.
Oh no, it's a skeleton! Ow!
What do we do with the
Wait,
skeleton?
how do you avoid the skeleton? Do you just not look at it?
Yeah, don't look at it.
I'm listening.
No, here.
Oh no, I hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna use my
Wait,
camera.
is it this way?
I hear it.
Oh, here it is.
It's passing by.
Alright.
Holy
Oh, so
crap.
Brian.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my
What's up?
goodness, what? It's
Let's
you,
go.
bro. We have rocks and axes. What the
Yes,
frick?
I have a rock. I have only one rock. I remember last time I literally threw the. Oh frick!
Oh my god.
I'm not looking. 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 I'm not dead. I'm literally not dead. I'm kind of scared to look back.
I was scared. Like this.
It's still
I
there.
was
It's
so
still there.
scared.
Like
Yeah,
okay,
just go
okay.
behind.
Bro, you're screwed.
I'll
Just
Yeah.
go
die.
behind it,
Bro, no, don't worry.
down.
Oh my god, I passed it! I passed it without looking at it. Let's go. It's okay. Let's go. Let's follow you. Okay.
This way.
Oh no! Run! It killed someone. 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 Where are you?
Push me.
Oh no, it's over there. I ain't going near that shit. Oh no, it's a skeleton man. What the frick? It's Saiyans.
Doesn't do.
Do you not?
Okay. I think I got this.
Oh no! Run!
Frank.
Oh my god! You got it! I saw it going for Vanessa and I'm like, no! It's literally... Oh no! It's the thing in the wall! Oh no! Why? Bro, I can't. Look, do
Not
not
that
look.
way. We lost Zeki, but
Nah, I went back. Hello, guys.
Oh, hello.
You will never
Nope!
die.
Nope! No!
not that way.
No! Why?
For the rock from
I threw the rock.
Go, Brian.
Let's go.
Use the flashlight. I use it.
No! Go back!
Go no Zometaro.
No!
Ham is green boy. Is blue. Is blue.
Oh my god, someone just straight died. 2 people got folded right in front of my eyes. Folded. A slang term used to show someone's death or defeat.
What?
No!
paper too.
You
Someone got straight
playing
folded! Why am I hearing one folding?
Oh, let me go through.
Battery.
I can't go
This
through.
one is nearby, so he can cop the battery. Hazaki, don't cop the battery. don't
I
cop the
am.
battery.
I have no idea where the frick I am.
Okay, let me look for him.
Let's do that camera.
I found you, Vanessa. Come.
The moonster here. I have the axe ready.
Right here.
I'm gonna chuck it. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Finally. Oh my gosh. Let's go, guys.
If I die right after I get the battery, I'm gonna be sad.
What is like?
Is there pony?
What the heck?
No, but it's not fair. It's supposed to go for you.
No!